Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. Today I'm going to be reviewing a beer, a cream ale from North County, San Diego. Those of you who are familiar with Mother Earth Brewing know that they have a sort of a hippy-dippy approach to life, and they instead of putting they put a Genesis date on their can. I don't know whether that's too much glare. I think it is. There we go. I think I'm turning it just enough so you can see Genesis date of 10/28/16. This has a 5.2 ABV, and $1.79 is what I paid for this 12-ounce can. It is a vanilla cream ale, and right now I want to give a shout out to the beer guys. Their hashtag @craftbeerreview. They let me know that the thing to do with this is to take it out of the fridge and let it warm up just a little bit, which is normally what I would do anyway. Those of you who watch the channel regularly know that I usually like to drink my beers a little closer to room temperature, or at least slightly chilled as opposed to cold. Anyway, so the @Craft Beer Review said to let this warm up the slightest bit and enjoy it that way, in order to get the full vanilla notes. So I'm going to show you the can. Looks like a swell time on a San Diego beach, and I have no problem with that at all. Anytime I get a chance to hang out on a San Diego beach, I'm going to do it. So, enough yapping my flap. I don't think, I didn't go to Beer Advocate, I'll admit it. I don't know that there's any specific glass type for a cream ale, so I figured, why not try the Stella? So this is this beer has been warming up just a little bit. Ha! Wow! And that was a nice spray right up on my screen. Guess I'm gonna have to take care of that later. Don't have anything out here on the patio to dry that off with. Hope that didn't end up in the camera. I don't think it did. Anyway, let's get to pouring. And this is pouring, actually not quite as much head as I was kind of expecting. We do have a lot of carbonation, so I'm going to call this a high carbonation, actually, because I still got plenty of bubbles. And this is a very golden color. Pretty much clear, the slightest bit of haze through it, but not too much. Okay. I definitely smell the vanilla. I smell vanilla and I smell yeast, and smell kind of a tangerine smell. I don't know whether that's from the hops or a spice composition. Oh boy, it sure smells like Pilsner yeast, or Kolsch yeast is what it actually smells like. Slightest bit of sawdust, just slightly. Anyway, I think I've stuck my nose deep enough in the glass and showed you the carbonation long enough, so let's get to drinking. Cheers. There's nothing wrong with this. Let me stress that. There's nothing wrong with this, but I don't think this is my kind of beer. I'm not usually that into cream ales, to be perfectly honest with you, and this is a little too much vanilla for me. I don't know, somehow I'm getting a marshmallow flavor more than vanilla. Like, I've had vanilla porters, and I've had vanilla and stouts, but this is honestly marshmallow. It's not bad. It's just, it's not my kind of thing. This is maybe the kind of beer that, how's it going, man? This is maybe the kind of beer that, if you've got a friend who drinks really sweet beer, and I'm not trying to be sexist here, but women do tend to gravitate more towards the sweeter beers than men, so maybe if you're trying to get a woman friend into craft beer, this might be the way to go, because this is a craft beer. I can taste it. I can taste that somebody put some thought into this, and some heart and soul, but it's not my thing. So, and when I encounter a beer like that, when I encounter a beer that's just not my thing, but I don't see anything wrong with it, I usually do my best to try and figure out who to send this beer to, or who should be looking for this beer in the beer aisle. And that's what I'm going to recommend. If your taste in beer is more towards the sweeter side, and or your friend's taste is, and you're trying to get your friend into craft beer, then I'm going to say this is a good one. If you're here on the West Coast, or I'm not sure how far their distribution goes, but anyway, I think this is the beer to get your sweet beer drinking friend into craft. This is a beer anyway, one of those types of beers. So I'm probably going to give this 3.25 on Untapped. It gets that extra 0.25 because it is in a can, and those who regularly watch the channel know that I'm a big fan of cans. One of the most popular beers ever, vanillacreamale, malty backbone, flake corn, honey malt, hint of vanilla, makes beer medium body, cold classic. Sure to woo the ladies, but also flavorful enough to satisfy the dudes, just where you were drinking a cream soda. But tricks are for kids. Okay, so, and what's cool is they've actually got a little map there showing you how to find their place in North County, San Diego. So, I tell you what, man, I'm looking forward to other beers from Mother Earth. I think I have had something, I just can't bring to mind what it is. But Mother Earth, I wasn't crazy about your vanillacreamale. That's because it's not my palate suit. But I am going to be trying more of your beers, especially because you're just down the road in beautiful San Diego. So until next time, everybody, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.